The beginning of the workday is, well, different here to say the least.
I invite you to just drop into your breath and your body for a minute. Before coming into stillness, maybe give a little wiggle.
The women draw inspiration from something called a goddess card, and then they share.
Right. So anyone want to start?
My name's Jackie, and I do management consulting. And the card that I have here is Irene, and she represents peace.
This is Shecosystem, a space designed for freelancers and entrepreneurs to spend their working day. It's designed for women by Emily Rose Antflick.
I was going through, a hard time personally. I was having some health problems. I had an engagement that was breaking up. And there just was no place for that at work. I had spent, years moving from job to job thinking there was something wrong with me. But I think there's really something wrong with the dominant culture of work.
For Antflick and the women here, this is a positive, reassuring counter to the typical male-dominated work world.
You can smell sort of the vaporizer, you've got some music going on. It's different than what most people experience when they show up at the office.
Yeah, exactly. So this is our co-working area.
Men are allowed, but primarily it's women who fork over a couple $100 a month to work in this space.
It's not about collecting business cards. It's about being, being supported along this journey.
It's an idea that's already taken flight in New York. The Wing is a high-profile women's-only club. Workspace by day, networking by night. It attracts some serious star power.
It's actually the best form of revenge by making it clear you are not going to be stopped, you're not going to be disrespected.
The space is designed so that every photo is Instagram worthy. Members pay more than $2,000 a year, and men, they are banned altogether here. The Wing has become so popular, it's rapidly expanding across the U.S., and there are plans for a Toronto location next year.
We're in a moment right now where we're learning just how toxic workplaces can be with the Me Too movement. And so the fact that people are exploring these other kind of workspaces is maybe a response to that.
Sarah Kaplan is a professor of gender and the economy. She's concerned spaces like these aren't dealing with the bigger issue.
We're not going to change the economy with women's only solutions. What we need to do is actually solve the problem of jobs in corporations. There's the question of stripping out the bad behaviors. So yes, obviously, no sexual harassment. That would be a really good start. But, and also equal opportunities for promotion, equal pay, all those kinds of things.
This Toronto co-working office opened just 6 months ago. This no-nonsense space already has nearly 100 members.
Our membership kind of is all over the place. We've got lawyers, CPAs, we've got people working in fashion, tech, writing, food, publishing, the list goes on.
For the founder, it's not so much about excluding men as it is making a space where women want to be. And that's why this young entrepreneur signed up.
Being an entrepreneur is already hard enough, so having these kind of societal pressures is kind of like an extra layer. So coming into here, I just feel safe to kind of work on my business and get stuff done.
For these women, it's about creating a feminine oasis. An escape, yes, and perhaps only a partial solution, but still a concrete counter to an often cold, male-dominated working world. Renee Filipponi, CBC News, Toronto.